Hi everyone, welcome to AICE Psych. I'm Miss M, and today we're going to do a quick video on Baron-Cohen, but we're only going to talk about the sample and the variables. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about the independent variable first and our dependent variable first, because our sample is a little bit more complicated than most studies. So our independent variable in Baron-Cohen study is autistic or not. Okay, so basically Baron-Cohen has one group. That's his experimental group, and then three control groups that he's comparing it to. So independent variables, autistic or not. And then what we're measuring is just the scores on the AQ and the AICE test that we had our participants take. Remember, the AQ is the autism quotient. You can get a score up to 50 on that. And then we had our AICE test. I'm not exactly sure, but I knew there were about 36 or so pictures on there. Okay. So our sample. Now, in group 1, we have 15 males. They are all diagnosed with either Asperger's syndrome or high functioning autism. Okay, that's AS/HFA. And they were recruited from an autistic magazine, Autistic Society magazine, and basically it was just an ad for this study, and they volunteered for it. Now, our second group, this is 122 normal adults. We're going to consider this one of the control groups. They were all from a community library in Cambridge and Exeter. It was a mix of occupations, educational levels. But there really wasn't any talk about how many males and how many females there were in this group. We're going to call this an opportunity sample because they were at the community library, so we went and just kind of gathered them from there. Now, the third group is Cambridge students, so undergraduate Cambridge students, but we got them from the library, Cambridge University, similar to how we got our general population, but we have 103 Cambridge students, 53 are male and 50 are female, and they are known to have a high IQ already. So you might see some facts in your book that say the Cambridge group, group 3, did not get tested for IQ. That is true. Also, the group 2, the general community, we did not need them to take the AQ test. Okay, so they were just there for us to test IQ from. And from there, we basically gathered a group of people that had a mean IQ that was similar to our group 1 of autistic group. Okay, so our autistic group had an average IQ of 115, and our fourth group was basically a matched pairs group, and their IQ accumulated to 116. Now, why did we do this? Because at the end of the day, we want to say that IQ is not a factor in theory of mind, that intelligence has nothing to do with social cues. Okay, that's really important to understand. So let's kind of go back through our sample. Okay, so group 1, we have 15 males with autism. They're a volunteer sample. Okay, we have group 2, we have 122 normal adults. They were a control group from the community. They did not take the AQ test. Okay, they took an IQ test. Now, the third group, it's the 103 undergraduate students from Cambridge University. We have 53 males and 50 females. Known to have high IQs, they did not take the IQ test. And then our fourth group is a matched pairs group. We matched their IQ from the general community and created this fourth group so that we could rule out IQ at the end of the day. Okay, our independent variable is autistic or not, so it's that first group, group 1 versus group 2, 3, and 4. Okay. In our dependent variable, we are looking for their scores on the AQ and the AICE test, not IQ. Okay, we're not, the dependent variable is not IQ. Yes, we measured it, but that's not part of the experiment. That's beforehand so we can create this matched pairs group. Okay, so what are we measuring in Baron-Cohen? These scores on the AQ, autism quotient, and the scores on the AICE test. Okay, all right. I hope Baron-Cohen, I hope this helped you out. I hope this video helped you out. If you need more information on Baron-Cohen, go ahead and look up my full video. If you have any questions, you can just send me an email at apsychology9990@gmail.com. Or you can ask for access to my Google Classroom. I have so much information on all 12 studies, the original articles, PowerPoints, study guides, vocab. It's there for you. So I hope you the best of luck with this study. I know we're not talking about results, but the positive correlation in this study is so important. Know that. Know it. All right? Have a great day. Thanks for watching.